Everyone, and welcome back to the RedBeard Outdoors podcast. I'm Jonathan, your host, and here at RedBeard Outdoors, I talk about faith, family, fitness, and the outdoors. I want to be the best version of me possible, and while I'm on that journey, I get to have some amazing conversations, get to test out gear, and I want to share that with you guys. I want you guys to be a part of this journey, and I want you to have your own journey as well. And so that's why I record it and throw it out there for you rather than just doing it for myself. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So today being Tuesday, you get the Tinkering Tuesday, where I'm going to go over an item of gear that I'd recommend, why I recommend it, my own breakdown. The reason I do it this way rather than the fancy editing, cutting out, and all that stuff, there's people that do it way better than me in that aspect. Honestly, I like having conversations with people. I'm just treating it just like if you were in the room with me. My friends always like to say I'm an expensive friend to have, because when I get passionate about a piece of gear and I go share it with them, they also get the bug and they want to go buy it as well. So that's the reason why I treat it this way. And then on Saturdays, I get to have amazing conversations that I share with you guys, whether it be an expert in a certain field, someone that I know personally, have gotten to know throughout my time in the outdoors, working with different companies, or just people that I feel like have an amazing story to share with you, and you can learn from it. And I love hearing people's stories as well. So for all of those reasons, I have people on as guests and get to share those conversations with you on Saturday. Before we get into this gear review, I would ask, if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video. If you get something out of this, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us over here so you get updated on those videos as they continue to come out 2 a week. And if you're listening to the audio version of this, go leave a review, even if it's just one single word. Leave a review. It helps a ton. It takes very little of your time and is free. If you want to support the channel even more, come join us over at RedBeard's Fit Crew. Definitely would love to have you over there, and First Phorm Outdoors Facebook group. Both of those links are down below. And purchasing gear that I recommend, guys, I want to give back to you. So I have discount codes for almost all of the gear that I show you throughout these videos, and companies that I work with, so I can give back to you as well. That definitely helps the channel out as well. So there's multiple ways that you can help. Pick one or multiple. Love to have you as part of the community over at Fit Crew on Facebook. Come join us over there, guys, and get to know some amazing people. Now, without further ado, here is a piece of gear that I absolutely love using. Have you ever come across a moment where maybe you take your quiver off, or you want to shoot multiple, more than just what the arrows that are in your quiver? Maybe you don't want to wear out the foam on your quiver that's on your bow and putting the arrows in and out, in and out. You want a hip quiver, because sticking them in the dirt can get a little frustrating. If it's been a wet season, you get the mud on the tip, you have to wipe the tip off, etc. Laying them on the ground, you step on your arrows. There's so many things that can go wrong if you don't have some kind of way to keep it off the ground. I've used my pockets before. It works, but it only holds a couple of arrows. If you're looking to hold more than just a handful of arrows, you need a hip quiver. And I've been looking for a hip quiver that I really enjoy. I've run a couple different ones. This one I've come to love since it come out, from Marsupial Gear. Let me show it to you. So here's my setup, guys. This belt isn't anything fancy. Marsupial sells a belt. This pouch right here is not a Marsupial pouch. Maybe if they come out with one in the future, it's great. I threw a First Phorm Outdoors patch on there as well. If you didn't know that I'm part of the First Phorm Outdoors community there, leading from the front over there with First Phorm, definitely go check them out. Made my 1-in-1 out of this pouch, the little the release pouch. But let's start here, guys. Again, that belt's nothing fancy, just a little stiffer belt off of Amazon that I grabbed. Okay. First off, the wing. So we've got 2 wings here, guys. All right. You'll notice that the attachments here are on this side of the wing, because in this way, I'm right-handed, so my arrows are on the right side of my body. When the belt is on me, the quiver sits back like this, so the arrows point back. Some people prefer it that way. Other people like the arrows pointed forward, more of a forward direction, out in front of you as you're walking. Whichever way you want, the Marsupial quiver will fit that need. So here, we'll just break down the different features. We'll start with the wing. So this is the wing that can either be For right-handed shooters, it'll put the arrows pointed backwards like that. For left-handed shooters, it'll kick the arrows forward in front of you. And here's the features of the wing. I'll break it down on this one since it's off the quiver. But here on the front, guys, you have multiple ways to attach. You can put different pouches. You can put your rangefinder pouch, etc. right here on the wing. This is good molle webbing. These right here are for the little quick disconnects that are all along the side of the quiver there to keep it firm. This, it bends, but it's a very stiff wing. So it'll be able to make sure you're canted in the right direction, whether, again, you want the arrows pointed forward or pointed backwards in your hip quiver, whatever you prefer. There's another, some ways that you can attach it here to make it a little bit more sturdy and so it's not swaying around as much. Some quick disconnects there. But again, this is the wing part of the quiver. When you go in and order your marsupial gear quiver, you're going to pick which wing you want, and they'll ship it with the wing. And again, you'll be able to say left or right-handed, front or back orientation, etc., and they'll knock it out for you. Guys, something that I have noticed about marsupial quivers and marsupial in general is they have some amazing quality, very high quality. They sew everything in shop, in house. This is where your belt is going to feed through here, so it'll fit any. I want to say it goes up to 2 inches or maybe even a little bit more. Go check the website for specific details on that, but it'll fit a very wide belt right through there. Okay, that's where the wing is, or that's what the wing is for, is to attach your quiver to your belt, and again, put it in the backwards or forwards orientation based on what you prefer for your arrows. So you'll see here along the back. So right here is where all the loops connect to the wing. And the wing, that's how the belt will run through the wing itself. Show that a little bit better there. Right there. Okay, and then along the back here is tons of molle webbing. So you can put this on a backpack. If you prefer to just have a back quiver, something on a backpack, you can attach this to your backpack. That way you don't have to have it on your hip if you prefer not to have a hip quiver. Super modular quiver. I really like it. Very durable material. I love the two-tone look. I love mainly green with some offset brown here, the tan. It's awesome. Again, more molle up front here, guys. So you can attach all sorts of pouches here, whatever it is that you're wanting to do as far as organization, your rangefinder. If you don't want to carry a bino harness, you just want to have your binos maybe on a strap of some sort, you can put your rangefinder right here on the front or on the wing, just with that molle attachment. Good attention to detail here, like always. I love the flow, honestly. I know it's kind of weird to say. I don't know all the terminology. I'll just say it looks good, guys. I mean, come on. That just looks good. Can't deny that. So up here, you'll see a bunch of, I have a bunch of different fletchings that I'm testing out, different configurations. So ignore that. But I have all my arrows. There are 3 compartments. Then I'll break my arrows out of here to show you guys. So there's 3 compartments. There's a rigid piece of material that goes along here to keep those open. Those will not close up on you. And then all the way through is a super durable material that no field point's going to sit there and puncture, rip holes in, tear at, etc. Great quiver. I love the taper. There's a slight taper to it, not much, but a slight taper to the quiver itself. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it from up here, from this standpoint. Just very stiff, rigid, 3 compartments, basically, that your arrows slide down into. Moving down the front, we've already talked about the molle webbing. Here's a good pouch here. It's got a stretchy pocket right here on the front that you could slip maybe some paper into, pencils, tools, etc. Another little pocket here that you can fit some tools into if needed, some Allen wrenches, field tips, etc. And then you got the bigger pocket right here. So you can see I've got 2 arrow pullers in here. But arrow puller, some field tips, nocks, etc. And even more molle webbing in there if you're needing. Actually, no, I apologize. That's not molle webbing. That's stretchy material. So you can put again, if you need pins or some kind of Allen wrench kit, whatever, you can throw that into that big old pouch right there. Okay. Right here, you've got another little pocket right here on the side and right here on the side as well. So there's so many modular options that you can use this quiver for. Make it whatever you want. Again, you can attach it to your backpack one day, and then the next day you run it on your hip belt or on your belt, excuse me. And one day you want to run the arrows forward, one day you want to run the arrows backwards. You choose how you want this set up and roll with it, guys. Honestly, I mean, this is an awesome quiver system. My favorite by far. Very, very good quality, high quality material here. I'm going to leave a link down below, guys, so you can go check out this quiver, especially as we are in Total Archery Challenge season and Mountain Archery Fest season. These are great for that. But not even just that, guys. Even if you just go to one a year, how many times do you go and shoot, whether it be at your local range or wherever, and you don't want to set your arrows down on the ground? So this is a great investment to be able to have something on your hip, arrows at the ready, tools right here in your pouch. You can put, again, whatever you want here, rangefinder, etc. Guys, you make it what you want, but this quiver is definitely the quiver that you need in your arsenal this season, right? This quiver right here. This is what you need. So the Marsupial gear quiver, super high quality. If you guys have any questions on this quiver itself, definitely leave them in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening to this on the audio only versions, shoot me an email, shoot me a message on Instagram at red.beard.outdoors, or come join us over at RedBeard's Fit Crew and shoot me a message on Facebook. Whatever works best for you. I'm available at all those different opportunities. Best option probably is Instagram to message me. And outside of that, guys, great quiver. I love it. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And of course, get out, live your life, and love it.